NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. It's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
better to talk about the upcoming Memorial Cup than a guy who's actually hoisted the trophy, Ray Ferraro. Does that conjure up some memories there for you?
Yeah, you bet it does. What an awesome time in your career. It's the most important games that you've played in your life, really, until that time. And now for most of these players, it'll be the biggest games they ever play. But there's also NHL scouts here. There's draft rankings on the line. This is a fantastic tournament to play in.
1983's been a few years. You still remember the moment, though?
I do, because it turned out, as it turned out, rather, that's the only tournament we ever won. The only one I was ever on the winning side of.
Well, let's look at this year's edition, because one of the players that a lot of... getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cam should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much on every player by this point in the season, but these are critical games to watch how they'll play against the very best competition. This absolutely will help determine where a player will go in the draft.
Oh, I'm sure. They're playing in those bright lights, and how do you respond? And, you know, one of the other players that a lot of people have been talking about. An absolutely phenomenal performance. And here to talk a little more about what we saw on the ice is Ray Ferraro. And Razor, I mean, what does that do for his draft stock?
Oh man, it'll put a rocket to it if he continues to play in this tournament like that. The scouts are going to get more and more interested, also a little more jittery, as they might have had a player slotted in a certain area of the draft. He plays like that, he's going to jump a couple of spots in the draft for sure. This is really an important start to the tournament for him.
Yeah, and this is where kind of all of a sudden the stocks kind of rise and fall here, right? Again, you look at these lists, these draft lists, these scouting lists, they're subjective, you know, and I still think that he is going to be a great player in the National Hockey League. You know, whether his stock took a little hit here, whatever. You know, it's an off week, a couple of off games. The amount of times that I have seen him play all season long, and you know what, boys and girls, you know I've called a few of his games. I'm telling you, the body of work that I've seen, he's going to be a legit player in this league. A legit player. And for years to come. So you can take a look at the list. And again, I'm just going to say it's subjective. I don't fully agree with it. But that's me. Phone lines are open now. Are you with me? Are you against me? Let's do this. Mike, how are you? despite what has been written, despite what has been said, despite what has been posted on social media, this young man can change the narrative of what has been a disappointing Memorial Cup for him if he can put his best foot forward and help lead this team to a Memorial Cup title later on today. You can erase everything that's been said and done before this in one fell swoop if you go out and bring it like you know you can, and the way we've seen him do it all season long, and he could do that later on today. All right, still to come, Ray Ferraro's ready to drop on in, and we'll get his thoughts on how he sees this one playing out next. For many of these young players, this is the biggest hockey game they'll ever play. Welcome to the Memorial Cup Final. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And I mean, it's the same for the players. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you know, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about.
Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, a real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Quebec's come to play tonight. What a start.
This is a fantastic start for the away team, just playing with urgency right from puck drop, really setting the tone and executing right off the get-go.
Shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Remparts have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big stop right there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Remparts win the draw. Bolduc's moving the puck through his own zone. Quebec's on the attack. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Centering feed. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it quickly to Rochette. Into the offensive end now. Sends the cross-ice pass. Huge steal at his own end. Slides the puck over to Savoie. Steps inside the line. Takes the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
And they win that draw at center. And he takes the pass. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Thomas takes the puck. Here they come on the rush. Pokes it away in his own end. Gains the puck over to Thompson. The Rimparts played along the boards. Shot! Denies him! The Rimparts ready to go on the attack. There's another consecutive save.
Drawback's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Robidas. Quebec's in on the offensive attack now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Malatesta. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. Quebec's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Rimparts have the puck now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Bulldogs cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he makes the save with ease. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Brantford's got the puck. Moves it to Kidd. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a shot. There's a save. The Rimparts move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaucher's got it across the line. Poked away in the defensive end. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Drives to the crease. Puck grabbed by Gaucher. Carlin Bade is standing by. What do you got for us, Carlin?
Thanks, James. You know, the road to the Memorial Cup can be a hard one, and the rookie has been flat so far. Social media has noticed, but if there's a time to step up, the time is now, since it's the final of all times.
Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Shot! No room for that one to get through. Grabbed along the board by Shirt. Quebec's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Kidd. Penalty coming up. Great heads-up play with the stick by Komarov. Handles the pass. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Rimparts will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Brantford sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they get the puck out. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And that's poked away by Panoir. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they get it out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Brantford's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Shirt. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Rousseau. The Rimparts gain possession. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
A short 5-on-3 here on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and crashing it is key.
Nice job to escape the zone. Bolduc's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Gaucher's an important piece of this club. They'll be looking for him to produce. Kids depended upon greatly by his teammates. He's one of the stars of this team and needs to produce night in and night out. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
Gets it out of his own end. Slides the puck to Shekai. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck cleared from the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck over. Feeds it across. And that goes off a player in front. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Bulldogs win it. And he was ready for that one. The Bulldogs have it against the wall. With the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
The Bulldogs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a nice save. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Sharks at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the...
Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Bulldogs still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Brantford's crossed the line and on the attack. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Rimparts are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Off a stick. Quebec's got the puck. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Looking for space inside the D zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. The Bulldogs are on the attack. The Rimparts have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Denies him, he got all of it! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes it and looks ahead. And here at center, that's intercepted.
Quebec's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
In the final moments of this period, the Rimparts lead this 1-2-zip. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. A centering chance! Another pass! Takes the blast! And that's off target as it hits a body. Robidas got it in the offensive zone. Puts it wide!
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
The Bulldogs must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Robidas won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he takes the dish. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed at the back end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Rimparts have it now. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Brantford's got the puck in the defensive end. Works it across to Penwar. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick pass over to Penwar. Brantford's moving it along the wing. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Brantford's got it along the wall. Play rolls on. Scores!
I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Late goings of this period. Brantford's trailing by 1. Takes it at center. Here's a short pass. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Bulldogs continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. The Rimparts win the draw. Handles it along the blue line. Big time stop. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Brown. The Bulldogs looking against the half wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shoves the puck away. They've got numbers here. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Bull-Dukes across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. That knocks him off the puck. Sends a pass over. Rochette's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it, and he makes that save as well.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Brantford's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Takes control of the puck. Quick pass to Rochette. Great pass from off the right side. Pokes the puck away. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Brantford's looking to break out. Picked up along the wall by Gaucher. And he takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Sends the pass over. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Brantford's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
With possession along the wall. Uses the force on that hit. That opportunity's rejected. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Brantford's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Brantford's got possession of the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Feeds the puck across to Gaucher. Brantford's looking to break out of their own end. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. Intercepted at center by Thompson. The Remparts scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Robida. Great read with the stick. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. They've got some momentum here. What a steal in his own end. Steps into the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. To his teammate. Takes that pass back at the point. What a glove save by Rousseau.
Kid's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
The Remparts have it behind the net. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head. Denies him again. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Robidas got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves around along the half wall. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Drovak. There's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Quick feed to Kidd, and he loses control of the puck. Passes it to Malatesta. Nice zone entry from the right side. Scooped up along the wall by Malatesta. Goes right to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Taken by Shirt. Brantford's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Takes a shot. Denied by Rousseau.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. The Bulldogs take possession off the faceoff. The Remparts take possession in the defensive end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck now. The Remparts play it along the boards. Moves it to Gaucher. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slick feed. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Strong defensive effort. Feeds it to Rochette. Now a quick pass to Thomas. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Blocker save, and a good one by Rousseau. Moves the puck over to Bolduc. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Panoir. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the boards by Panoir. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Feeds the puck to Thompson. It's a 2-on-1. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Brantford's across the blue line. Puck picked up by Kidd. Came up with the save on that play. Lets it fly. Oh, wow, another great stop. Nice poke check. Stars! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
The Bulldogs are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Grabs the puck at center. Grabs the puck. And that's broken up. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Bulldogs have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Off the drive, nice job locking up his opponent. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Brantford's got the puck against the boards. Denies them in close.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
he's hit the bar number.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Quebec's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Robidas has been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
The Rimparts gain control of the puck against the wall. Carries it in. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Penalty coming up here. The Rimparts are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. The Bulldogs once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to do. And this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. They clear the zone. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Brantford's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
The Bulldogs have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Brantford's got a hold of the puck.
Drovak's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Receives the pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pander.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hockey. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Brantford's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Into the corner now. Moves inside. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Bulldogs are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
They've got numbers here. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Here he
Well, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
moves it quickly over to Penwar. The Rimparts have it now. Brantford's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Donovan. Back to the point it goes. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Bulldogs have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Cuts to the paint. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Brantford's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
It's in! He scores!
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Brantford's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quebec's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Brantford's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bulldogs play it along the wing. What a shot!
The Griffins have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rimparts haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
And it's kicked away. The Rimparts take it along the wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And somehow he hangs on. Pinned up along the boards. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Rochette's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. From center they get into the attacking area.
Pamore's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Thompson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. On the backhand in front. How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Brantford's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Remparts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Throwback's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Here he is in close. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he's ridden off the puck. The Bulldogs pick up steam and are on the attack. Shekai's got it along the wing. With the stop. The Remparts gain possession. Quick feed to Malatesta. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Brantford's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
And now he moves it quickly. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Sends it over to Shekai. Shot! Slides the pass over to Malatesta. Gains the zone on the left wing. Drives to the sweet spot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Trovack's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Brantford's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Slides it over to Kidd. There's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Rochette. He carries the puck up along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Trovack.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Trovack's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Bulldogs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Sharks won it in their own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Kidd stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Good job tangling up his opponent here. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick feed to Rochette. Great pressure with the stick. Trovack's going to hang on for a whistle. Thomas quick on the draw. And he slides it quickly to Shekai. Brantford's going to play it from the corner. Throws it on goal. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Brantford's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. They fight for it along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends it in front. And that chance is blocked. And he shut the door on that last play.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Brantford's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Dishes it to Shekai. And now he tries to get it across to Penwar. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Turned aside with the glove by Miller. The Bulldogs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy. Allow the puck to... Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow! Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And now he moves it to Shirt. Great defensive effort with the stick. Brantford's got the puck in their own end. The Bulldogs have it now. The pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Bulldogs have it behind the cage. Great reach with the poke check by Savoie. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. And they keep the pressure on. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
The Remparts come up with a defensive zone draw. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Shot! Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Answered the call there. Oh, wow! Stops the game!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Well, Duke's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Thomas wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Moves it to Kidd. Cuts into the cage. Scores! There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
The Bulldogs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Still keeps a hold of it. Tries to get the puck over to Robidas. From the point, they take control of it. Thompson's taking it from his own end. And now it's to Malatesta. Moves the puck. Robidas crossed the line and is on the attack now. Grabs it in his own end. Now a quick pass to Shekai. Takes the feed.
Thomas looks like a magician out there with the puck on his stick. I mean, he is manipulating his opponent to open up lanes and threading the needle to his teammates. A reason why his team is leading, and he has multiple assists.
And makes the save. There he is from the slot. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
The Griffins' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Moves into the slot. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Bulldogs can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Thompson's moving the puck through his own zone. Cross-ice pass to Savoie. Gaining momentum along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Here's a chance! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And the puck's kicked free. Takes the pass.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Brantford's got the puck against the half wall. Log jam in front, that's broken up. A chance. Quick pass to Malatesta. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Rochette. Here he is on the backhand. Big time save by Trovac. They are really feeling it now here in the O-Zone. And another consecutive save. And they skated out of the danger zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Savoie. A feed out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Bull Dukes gain the line and on the attack. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Brantford's on the attack. From the slot. Fantastic save. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quebec's got the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Takes the feed. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Brantford's moving it up the ice. The Bulldogs play it along the boards. The Rimparts look to start the transition game. Sends it quickly to Malatesta. Shot! Shuts him down. Handles the puck. There's another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And with just seconds to spare, they're about to win the Memorial Cup. Officials stop the play and listen to this place erupt.
Yeah, you know how you change the energy for your team right there, James. All the fans are on their feet giving you a standing ovation, and that's just a great feeling.
Unbelievable. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. And a tremendous accomplishment as they are Memorial Cup champions. This might be the biggest moment for most of these players here, Cheryl. Wow.
Yeah, young athletes that get it done might be the biggest game of their lives, and it's a deserved honor.
Well, I certainly feel for the group at one end of the ice here, Cheryl, but at the other end, all smiles. What a magical moment and what a hard-fought, well-deserved well-deserved win for this group.
Yeah, on one side, you clearly see who the winner is as everyone's celebrating, hugs, equipment everywhere. And you know what it means to them, the effort they put forth, and to be able to find the way to get to the dream, the coveted dream that is, James. But on the other side, I am telling you, it is such a hollow and empty feeling. When you have lost and you put all of that effort forward throughout the year to get to that point and you leave empty-handed, nothing can fully explain it.
Cheryl, all those early morning practices, the long skates, all worth it, right?
Oh, yeah, they're all worth it. And you know what? You're not thinking about it in this moment. All you're thinking about is collecting that trophy, hoisting it over your head alongside your teammates.
One of the great hockey traditions, the celebratory, passing the trophy around, and here we go.
And even we're smiling, James, because we can feel the energy. We can see it on their faces, the cheers, the johns all around them. And for me, it's the anticipation of the next player waiting to hoist it.
And here they go for the team photo. Cheryl, you've got a few of these group shots. What's it mean to have these moments?
Well, it's so emotional, right, James? It's not scripted. You just get down on the ice. You're feeling you just won the championship, and the dream has come true. So you can imagine the feeling that's going through everyone's body. Now you're all together, collected on the ice. I say they're having a ton of fun.
Ray, the way the kids seem to respond after being nudged by the coach, there seemed to be a different player there. Am I wrong?
No, not at all, James. And it's funny because some guys you can really go and get into their ears, and others you have to lay back a bit. And a coach and a rookie player are still working out that relationship, but we saw something pretty clearly. A challenge was responded to.
Impressive team victory. Ray, look, I mean, so much now. The draft is the next thing we focus on. What'd you make of the kids' performance here at the tournament?
Well, I guess it was okay. I mean, I had some hopes, James, for him that he was going to really take a jump here in the draft rankings because I think he's a really good player. I talked to a few scouts, and they felt the same thing, and it was just a middle-of-the-road performance. And I guess now it's up to the scouts to decide how much do they weight this tournament versus what they saw over the last year or two.
That's Ray Ferraro joining us here on the show. used to uneven performances having to carry me on a nightly basis.
Yeah.
What'd you make of the kid as we get now focusing on the draft here as the next step?
Well, just okay for a tournament for him. You can see almost every game there's one or two instances where you say, yeah, that's why the scouts love him. But there was more that I think gave me a little bit of a pause on where I'd take him in the draft. The scouts seem to be the same way, of kind of like of two minds. You talk to one team, they like him a lot, another team, not so much. And this will be an interesting month for him as he tries to get himself to the draft without driving himself crazy thinking about it.
Yeah, we'll do that for him too as we continue to debate this in the coming weeks ahead. Thanks for this, Razor.
Yeah.
Get to some of these draft scenarios and how things may play out and who's going where. One of the teams that I'm hearing that had conversation with the youngster is the Colorado Avalanche. Yeah, imagine that potential fit in Denver with the Avs. Hey, look, until you know, you don't know, but the Avalanche certainly create an interesting scenario here going forward with this one. We'll see how it all plays out. Again, this is all I'm hearing right now. Don't shoot the message. As we get closer and closer to the draft process, one of my little sources have told me that the Carolina Hurricanes had a good conversation with the youngster, and that could possibly be a fit potentially there with Carolina and him landing if he's in that sort of spot. So we'll see how things certainly play out in that particular one. A lot of hypotheticals out there, but Carolina on the radar right now, it appears at this point in time. Do you like that potential fit? We'll hear from you, the people, next. from what I was told over the weekend, the New Jersey Devils had a fairly lengthy interview with the kid, and boy, oh boy, New Jersey's a fascinating sort of wild card in all of this, right? When you think of some of the past few years with some first overall picks, how they've kind of navigated the draft with top picks and their first rounders, this is an interesting one. The Devils could possibly come into play with this one here. A lot of different scenarios playing, a lot of rumors floating around as well. Tricky one when we look at this one particular kid, and you know, there were a lot of expectations, a lot of hype on him going in, and I wonder if maybe he just felt the scrutiny being a little too much. And I always go back to years ago, you know, there was a player, young Alan McCauley. He was projected to be a top 5 pick in the NHL draft. His stock dropped. He wound up being a 3rd or 4th round selection, and he became a legit player. It was a steal of a pick back then, and I think this could be the same sort of thing here. Whoever drafts him is going to get a legit player. Mark my words. Do not be deceived. This kid can play in my mind. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's a realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but,
Yeah.
he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know that a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. So no surprise that the kid goes in the first round. I think we all had him pegged into that first round. Where he went, I think, depending on which draft board or which mock draft you were looking at online, I think some people would have thought he could have gone a little higher. I think some people thought maybe he was going to drop a little more. I don't mind the selection where he slots in. Here's what I wonder. When's he going to be ready to make that jump? To me right now, I don't think he'll be ready to make that jump to the big show for next fall. I think that's going to be ambitious, but I hope he proves me wrong, right? Because, hey, every fan base wants to see that shiny first-round pick make that jump. Let's see if he can do it, all right? I'm not optimistic right now, but he's a first-round pick for a reason. We'll be back with your reaction, and we'll do that next. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation.